Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today I have an interesting topic we are going to discuss. But before that, I would like to ask, are you interested in studying or moving abroad to work or to live there? Do you have any intentions of furthering your education or to migrate to live in abroad? Whichever country you are interested in, is it in the UK, in the US, Canada, New Zealand, wherever, Europe, wherever you intend to go. I know there are a lot of people who are interested in taking up such opportunities. Most of the times, the difficulties we have has to do with how to go about it. The desire to travel, to work or study or live in abroad involves a lot of processes. And some of these processes are very cumbersome. Some are quite easy. Some you need to do a lot of research into it. So today I'm going to take you through one of the processes. Most of the times, depending on your purpose of visit or depending on your reason for the travel, whether you are going to study or to work or to live abroad, one of the first requirements that you need is to be able to write certain kinds of exams to pass it and to get a certain score. Most of these exams are basically to test your proficiency in English or in mathematics. Examples of these exams include SAT, TOEFL, GRE, GMAT, Ielts, or some call it Ielts. In this video, my focus is going to be on the Ielts exams. So if you are interested, stay tuned. Most of the times, the process you need to overcome, or the first thing you need to do, is to be able to write and pass certain kinds of exams. And I've given you examples of those exams like GRE, SAT, IELTS, TOEFL, GMAT, among others. But the type of exams you write or you need to write depends on your purpose of visit and also the country you want to move to. Your purpose of visit will determine the type of exams you should write, the country you are relocating to. For instance, if you want to go and study abroad, and you want to study in the US or in Canada, or probably in the UK, the country you intend to move into influences the type of exams you are going to write. If you want to study, the school you even want to attend, and sometimes the course you want to study also determines the type of exams you need to write. So even before you make the move of writing the exams, you need to be sure of the country you want to move to, your purpose of visit, if it's for study, the type of what program are you going to study, and what are the requirements for that program. And when it has to do with work, it also has its own different demands. So in this video, I have earlier indicated that we are going to look at one of the exams, which is referred to as IELTS, or some people call it Ielts or IELTS. So what is IELTS? IELTS is an English language test that is aimed at testing your English proficiency. So IELTS is if you want to move to study or to live or work in an English-speaking country, then the exams you need to write is the IELTS. It's an English language test, which is purposely to test your proficiency, your ability. They want to test whether you can speak English, whether you can write English, or whether you understand the English language. So IELTS is one of the popular English language tests in the world. It is accepted by over 10,000 organizations across the world. And it is usually accepted in countries like the UK, New Zealand, Australia, Canada, and the United States of America. Apart from these English-speaking countries who accept IELTS as the standard language test for whether you want to come and study there or to work there, there are other European countries who also accept IELTS, like Germany, Malaysia, and then the Netherlands. And there are many other countries or many other non-speaking English countries who equally accept IELTS as a standard English test of English proficiency. Now, what this means is that because IELTS is one of the most popular language tests accepted globally, once you write the IELTS test and you are able to make a very good score, It means that you are open to a lot of opportunities across the world. You can apply for schools in several countries of your choice. You can apply for work to several organizations of your choice. If you go to the US alone, there are about more than 3,400 institutions who accept IELTS. This means that if you want to move to the United States of America to go and study or to go and work, you have about 3,400 institutions, work and businesses and institutions and schools that you can apply to make that dream come true for you. The UK is also there. If you go to Canada, you have about more than 350 institutions who equally accept IELTS. In Australia, you have about 10,000 organizations and schools who also accept the IELTS as the English language proficiency test for people who want to move to study or to work there. So like I have earlier indicated, the IELTS is an English language proficiency test, which is organized solely to test your proficiency in English language. It comes in 4 parts. These are the listening part, speaking, writing, and then reading. So if you are preparing to go and write the IELTS, it means that you are going to write the exams in 4 different parts. You are going to write the speaking exam, the writing, the reading, and then the listening. Now, each of these parts is aimed at testing your proficiency at these levels. So the speaking parts or components of the IELTS is to test your ability to speak English. In the same way, the reading part is also to test your ability to read English. Writing is to test your ability to write English. And then listening is also to test your ability to see whether you understand English when it is spoken to you or whether you can communicate in English. So there are 2 major types of IELTS. We have the academic IELTS and then the general IELTS. So what are the differences between the academic and the general? The academic IELTS is basically the type of IELTS you need to write if your purpose of visit is to go and study in a higher education or to work in a professional organization. You have just finished senior high school and you want to undertake your undergraduate studies abroad, or what we call your first degree. Then IELTS academic is what you need. Or you have completed your first degree, your Bachelor of Arts or your master, whatever, and you want to pursue a postgraduate degree, that is a master's or a PhD, then the IELTS academic is what you need to write. So if your purpose of visit is to go and study abroad or to work in a professional organization or a professional body, then the IELTS academic is what you need. Now, the IELTS general is usually written for purposes of moving into work or to go for training or to go for secondary education. So if your intention is to go for college, probably you want to go to college, or you want to just go and work, but not in a so much professional organization, then you don't need to worry yourself with the academic IELTS. You can write the IELTS general and you just be fine. Apart from these 2 main types of IELTS, that's the academic and general, when your intention is to go to the UK specifically, the UK on its own have its own type of IELTS you have to write. It is called the UKVI. IELTS UKVI. So if your sole purpose is to go to the UK, then I will advise you to undertake the UKVI. It is purposely designed for UK visas and immigration. But if you want to go outside the UK, if your intention is to go anywhere apart from the UK, then you need to write the IELTS academic or the IELTS general. If you're living in Ghana, the IELTS is conducted and regulated by the British Council in Ghana. So the British Council is the official organization responsible for the registration, the conducting of, for the registration and the conducting of IELTS exams in Ghana. In Ghana, IELTS is taken in 4 locations. The 4 locations are Accra, Kumasi, Tamale, and then in Abidjan. So if you are in Ghana, you can you can register with British Council Ghana, and then you can write your exams either in Accra, in Kumasi, or in Tamale. You can also go to Abidjan, that is in Côte d'Ivoire, to write your exams. The IELTS exams can either be written on paper or you can write it on a computer. So like we usually do in our schools, you go and then the question will be printed on a paper for you, and then you write the exams on a paper. If you don't want the paper one, you can also write it on a computer. Now the difference is that when you write the IELTS on a computer, you get your scores much earlier than when you go for the paper one. So if you are not so much conversant with the usage of the computer, you can just go for the IELTS exams on paper and you just be fine. And if you are someone who is also much comfortable with the computer, you can just go for the IELTS computer test and you'll be fine. When you register with the British Council of Ghana, they have several dates. So with the IELTS, there's no specific date for everyone to write. Once you register, there are several dates for you to select from. So the advantage is that you can give yourself a certain period of time that you think will be good enough for you to have prepared very well for the exams. So when you register in January, you can decide to write the exams in September or in December or in November, which will be according to your own convenience. So when you register with the British Council, they have a lot of dates for the year. You choose the date that is convenient for you. They also provide you with study materials and resources. Once you register, you are given study materials, videos and audios and pamphlets, and then practice questions that you can study and prepare for the exams. You are even given sample questions that you can solve in the course of preparing for your exams, and you just be fine. Okay, so if you're actually interested in moving to study abroad or to work in a professional body abroad or just to engage yourself in any type of work, the first process you need to cover is to register for the IELTS exams and to write it and to get a very good score. In this video, I have talked about the IELTS exams. I have indicated that it is one of the most popular English language tests that is accepted globally across countries around the world. And once you write the IELTS, it opens a tons of opportunities for you to go and study or to work abroad. That is if only you are interested in studying or living abroad. I have also indicated that there are 2 types of the IELTS exams. There is the academic and then the general. You write the IELTS academic if your purpose of visit is to study or to work in a professional organization. And then you write the IELTS general if your purpose is to work or probably to study in a lower or in a secondary education. You write the IELTS general. Then I have also indicated that when you come to Ghana, British Council is the body responsible for the registration and the conducting of the IELTS exams. So if you are interested in writing the IELTS exams, you don't need to register with any other organization than British Council. And you can do that by going to their website. I'm going to leave the link to British Council in the description section. You can go to their website and then you register for it. Once you register, they give you access to lots of learning materials and resources which you can study to prepare yourself for the exam. So if you are really interested in studying, moving to study or to live abroad or to work abroad, then you don't have to waste much time. Prepare yourself, take your IELTS exams, and begin your journey to your dreams. Now, in the next video, I'm going to show you how to register for the Ielts exams here in Ghana with the British Council. So I'll see you next time. Thank you.